last scrum of previously consumed DogFish Head Craft Brewery out of Milton, Delaware, US of A. Yay, yay, beers. Stage right, so you know what time it is. It's time for DJ to go local. That's right, guys, we're going local yet again with another beer from DogFish Head. And what beer is that today? It's their Biere de Provence Saison. That's right, as the name suggests, it's a Saison. It's a limited serving. It clocks in at 8.3% and 30 IBUs. Now, this beer is meant using its adjuncts to replicate, you know, the, I guess Biere de Provence that you put in some food. And it was on a trip, I think, that Sam at DogFish Head went on, and he had the Biere de Provence, and he said, man, I'm going to put this in a beer. So, what about adjuncts? You hear me talking about that, but you know what? Let's get to the ingredients first. Besides adjuncts. Anyway, so for malt in this, they're using rye, wheat, and two-row. For hops, they're using Jarrylo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not sure. Never heard of that hop except for my good buddy, I think, Puka NC. Shout out to you, Brad. Has brewed a Saison with that hop in it. So, oh yeah, adjuncts. We were talking about that before. So in this, they're using lavender, marjoram, bay leaf, and I think they're using chervil in this as well. Now, it doesn't say that on the front of the bottle, but on the website it does. And when this beer used to be a 5.2% ABV brew back in 2015, it had said spice in it. So, you know what? Enough flapping my gums. I want to see what this adjunctified Saison tastes like. So, time to pop the top on this bad boy and get it in the lovely tulip glass. Stage left. Boom. Nice hiss off the top. Obsessively collectible DogFish Head Crown. And let's get it in the glass. Ooh, tons of cannon smoke pouring off the top of this. That looks tasty. Been upstairs cooking and cooking my behind off today, and I have earned a beer, and I figured an adjunctified Saison like this will kind of go with the cooking activity, because it's still going on, and this will keep me happy. That's right. Well, yeah, anyway, so let's see what's up with the appearance. It's a gorgeous golden, like amber color. Tons of active streaming bubbles coming up from the bottom. You expect that from a Saison. We have a solid 2-finger head of khaki off-white bubbles. When I swirl it, we're getting tons of alcohol legs up at the top of this. And it's a DogFish Head beer, so I suspect that we will get nice glass lacing. But take a look at that lovely in the glass right there. It looks tasty, inviting, champagne-like almost. But now we got to see what's up with the aroma, because with all them adjuncts in here, better be good. Wow, big herbaceous notes. The bay leaf is standing out to me, and the marjoram. The lavender is a more background player. I've had several beers that have lavender in them. This one's actually more in the background. That spicy sort of bay leaf and marjoram is up in your grill. I don't know what, I can't remember what chervil smells like. I've used it before, but I can't remember. But it's all about the bay leaf and the marjoram with a background player of the lavender in there. You got some rye spice in there. I suspect that's what it is, and probably a bit coming from the yeast. Smells really tasty. Lovely herb and spiced beer. They also say that this beer is sort of an affront to the 500th anniversary of Reinheitsgebot, because they put a shit ton of adjuncts in this, and they say it's an antiquated sort of kind of law. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Who's the judge? If the beer tastes good, who really cares? Time to dive in. Cheers! Oh, yeah. Right up front, you get a big spiciness, clovey spiciness. Then after that, almost a licoricey taste, which I think is coming from the marjoram combined with the bay leaf. There's a big basil note in this as well. The lavender is a background flavor, but the finish is quite clean and dry, very wine-like or vinous-like finish, but not taste. But crisp and clean. The 8.3% is totally hidden. It wasn't in the aroma. It's not in the taste. It has a nice medium to medium thin body. Saisons aren't super thick beers, so I'm not suspecting that. But the wheat in this beer has granted it, I think, a nice body. Nice. Really nice balance of spice. When you do an urban spice beer, it's easy to fuck it up. It can be too big. We think, witness, and remember pumpkin beers that you've had in your life that have sucked. Yes, you all remember those. We all know them. We taste them and say, ooh, this is a disgusting spice bomb, or it sucks. This beer is really tasty. It's got a great balance, I think, between the spices and the malt that's in there. And this is a dangerously drinkable beer. The alcohol is completely hidden. The only hint of alcohol I get is a really mild warming, kind of down mid-level in the chest, and that's it. But man, super, I think, tasty beer and great rendition of a Saison. So, excuse me, what do we grade this beer? Rate Beer gives it a 48, and you know I give Rate Beer the double birds. That's right, because their grading system sucks. Maybe this is a conglomeration of the 5.25% version and that, but who's to know? Beer Advocate has no grade on this one, and Untapped is giving this 3.82 caps. Now, judging that their top grade is 5, which would be A+, I would guess this is a high B+ to an A- range beer for them. For this beer, I'm going to go, I'm going to take another taste. As a sort of Imperial Saison, it's a really successful beer. DogFish Head has been making Saisons for a really long time, and I think it shows in this. It's skilled, and the taste is just super, super duper clean on this beer. I think I'm going to go with probably like a 93 on this beer. A real high A-, 94, somewhere in that range. It's really tasty. I would drink it again, and I'd buy it again. I don't know if I'd go gotta have it, seek it out, but it's really worth drinking, and this would pair very well with a lot of foods, especially, you know, with this really pair well with some nice meats, or even like a hearty stew of some sort. Very, very tasty beer. Well done. So, have you had DogFish Head Craft Brewery's Bière de Provence Saison? If you have, let me know what you think of this Saison, because I think it's pretty freaking tasty. And when I know what you know, I get more smarter and all that kind of shit. So, what's also really cool is when you think globally and drink locally. I'm getting it done today. Are you doing your part for your local craft brewers? I hope so, because that's what this is all about, because it helps the craft beer movement grow and expand and get more better and even go over more than 4,000 breweries. That's fucking crazy to think. Anywho, what's also really crazy awesome to me is when you rate, comment, subscribe, especially if this is your first time with us, and smash that like button, because that, along with, probably only need one bottle of Bière de Provence Saison to put my chill and calm happy face on. You know I'm never chill and calm. Silly people. So, till the next DJs BrewTube, I got nothing but a big bunch of love for y'all. And you know what's coming? Hell yes, a big peace.